Hi, beautiful soul. It is so good to have you here with me today. We want to look at what to expect next, maybe in a situation that you are going through. We want to see. So, the things that are to come is big healing, according to what I've already pre-shuffled, right? And wow, that's really beautiful. I'm going to show you the card in a moment, but I want to get all the steps. So huge healing is coming, and what you need to know is to keep an abundance mindset, because this is what is going to unlock and accelerate everything. What you are not seeing is that either you have started creating strong boundaries in your life, or if you haven't, you are advised to set strong boundaries, because this is going to ensure that what you actually want is coming to you. Those strong boundaries are not just for other people, they are also toward yourself. So let's look together at what we have here. In what is to come, you have here that you have healed your wounds. Not only that, you are not alone in this. The healed wound came from sometimes crying, but crying tears that are cleansing and that are alchemizing what you have been going through. Not just tears of sadness or crying for the sake of crying. You know, when you balance your perception, you can see that what you have gone through have actually brought you some type of benefits. So it's the end of this phase where you felt like you have so many things to carry. You are leaving that behind, and get what is to come for you, all these beautiful blessings. We have here the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Star. These are beautiful cards. The Knight of Cups is talking about you becoming an offer, especially when it comes to your emotions and love. So this is like your knight in shining armor coming to offer you love, and it's someone who has emotional mastery, so he's not afraid of showing his emotion or showing you that he loves you. Because you feel so loved, you have the ease to go within and create abundance and wealth for yourself, in your community, in your family, but also in your health and in your wealth, in your money, right? Because this is the Queen of Pentacles, she's able to connect with her intuition and to download the ideas. Not only download the ideas, but put them into practice, and she has that mastery over that aspect. The feminine aspect shows that she is with her perception, with her inner world, with her emotions. I know it's about the Pentacles, which is our practical life. With her health, she has mastered the routines that help her to feel and be in a harmonious state, like you can see here. And then we have the Ten of Cups, which is really like abundance in your emotional world, but also in your community and with the relationships around you, the happy big family, so to speak. Then you have the promise of your divine partnership. The Two of Cups for me represents not only love and harmony in your relationship, but also that special connection that you have for someone else, with someone else. For example, the twin flame, like your soulmate, but it really feels like you are the same soul, right? You are the same person, you are the same soul divided in two bodies. And then the Star here shows not only healing, but your ability to keep a high vibrational state, because your high vibration is what is going to help you to take the aligned actions that bring you that well, the aligned actions that help you to love yourself so well that you attract the person of your dream, your divine partnership, right? I have this curious being here on my camera, that's what I'm looking at. So this is what is coming for us. So what you need to know is to keep the abundance mindset, right? the universe has so much in store for you, and become the magnet that attracts those things to you. Therefore, you need a new vibration. We were talking about that vibration with the star card. So you have been working on creating a high vibration for yourself. Maybe the habits that you have been creating, right? Like high nutritional food, going in nature, maybe exercising, all the things that you know make you feel high vibrational, have that emotional stability too. And now it is time to make that your new normal. And from that place, you are called to take the actions that will help you to cultivate that wealth, the wealth that we saw in the Queen of Pentacles. It is time to start planting those seeds if you haven't yet. For some of you, you have already planted your seeds. Then it's time to water them, to take care of them, right? And then your justice will be given, so that even though you don't see the roots that are growing underneath, you can have faith that your justice will come. For example, when you plant the seed, you know that the harvest time will come, right? So this is what you don't what you need to know right now. And what you don't see is how your boundaries, the secret no, is going to help you to have that beautiful state where you say no to what no longer serves you, to the laziness, maybe to the chaotic way of thinking, to the low vibrational things, and you say yes to actually what is great for you. They say that a sacred no is actually keeping your radiating self and your inner peace. So what you don't see is that you maintaining that beautiful vibration with the sun, and this is something that is coming towards you. It's a moment where you will feel like the plans that you are making for your future are actually coming into fruition. The sun card is the happiest card in the deck, so you are able to keep that vibration really high and to cultivate the emotions, the actions, the thoughts that help you to create the future that you want. It is asking you for some kind of mastery over those emotions, vibration, thought, perception, over that new identity that you are creating for yourself, the new you. But the inspired action are also very important, and they not just inspired action, even the strategic actions, right? So if you are just letting yourself be inspired, you might feel like, I don't know where I'm going. But if you have a strategy behind it, then you see how the inspired action fit into that strategy, especially when your strategy is also inspired. So your advice here is to really take the practical steps that will help you to put in action what you have been creating. And your alignment is also really important. So being your authentic self, right? Knowing that other people already see that authentic self that you are, so it's better to show it, right? Instead of hiding it, instead of thinking like, if I show myself, I will not be rejected. Well, it's not true. If you show yourself, you will inspire others to do the same. And then it's time to let go of the fears, the illusions, the low vibrations, the scarcity mindset, the limiting beliefs, and to adopt a mindset where you really trust that intuition, that inner guidance, when you burn slowly all the limiting belief. For example, by doing your inner work, let's say you have a fear or a limiting belief that you see coming up. Let's say it's shame and guilt and self-doubt. Then you ask yourself, what is creating this? Is it mine, or is it just in the collective mind, right? Because some of these limiting beliefs we are adopted from our generational lineage, right? From our family, our parents, our grandparents, and some of them we are created them in our life. So regardless from where it comes, if it's shame, guilt, self-doubt, then it's time to dissolve it. For example, for shame and guilt, you can say to yourself, whatever I've done or not done, I've served, right? Because everybody involved in the situation have benefited from what you have done or not done. This is the divine order. This is a higher mind which is able to see that divine order, right? But if you don't just say in the lower mind, you'll be like, oh, I am so ashamed because I did something bad. Transcending that helps you to see that no matter what you have done, no matter what you have not done, you are worthy of love and you are served. So there's no need to feel shame or guilt, but you embrace everything, and then it helps you to be more balanced. From that balanced state, you accelerate not only your creativity, your ability to get out of these limiting beliefs, and accelerate your manifestation with the spark of creativity that you will get. Not only that, you take actions on those spark, right? You can see here how she's in action, she's in movement. So that is what is in your message today. And so I really advise you that you have more trust in knowing that so many beautiful things are coming for you, and that it is in your hands too to really take the aligned actions that will help you to get there. So the vibration that you have when you create those aligned action, when you take those aligned action, is really important. They will ensure that not only you have mastery at the energy level, but also in the action level, in the strategic level, which means merging both our masculine and our feminine energy, because sometimes things are not seen, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Let's see what energies are at the bottom that we don't see. We have the Knight of Wands. This is your inner fire, that inspiration, that passion, that commitment toward the thing that you want, that investing in the things that you want to create, because you know your self-worth, be it in the relationships, be it in your own material world, be it in your own healing, in your own fulfillment. You invest in those things and you create a life that allows you to be your best version. We also have the clarity, the wisdom, the intelligence. You see, she's connected to the higher mind, to the divine mind, to be able to download what she needs and put it in action in the world. And then we have the Hermit, which is the perfect way to close all of this, because all the answers that you look for are already within you. And when you slow down to look within, especially when you rest, it helps you to upgrade the past self into the new self in order to be able to receive faster everything that has been promised to you. So it's time to be your true self. Finally take action. You have everything within you that you need. Alright, beautiful soul, I hope that you found value in this video. It has been so much fun to create it for you. I cannot wait to see you in the next one. I love you so much. Bye.